What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel, and well, today I'm back with another 6-ed wide truck. You know, in recent years the internal combustion engine has basically been given its like last hurrah, even in like the truck world with things like the, you know, like the Ram TRX and like the Ford Raptor. But whether you like it or not, well, there is another generation of trucks and like in general just automobiles coming, and that would be like EVs or battery electric vehicles. Some of them even came out already, like the, you know, like the Ford Lightning, the Rivian R1T, I think, the Tesla Cybertruck, and a few others. But of course, what I have today is GM's offering, which is the Hummer EV. And you know, in a lot of ways, this actually is kind of similar to like something like the Ram TRX, but of course it's also extremely different. They're both basically what people would call like super trucks, and both just like really expensive, luxurious, fast, you know, kind of trucks. Now this model right here is based off of like the Launch Edition Hummer, which is of course made in this like white and black color scheme. And of course this new Hummer EV is like a pretty radical design with a lot of technology and features. This model of course doesn't have the technology, but it does actually have quite a few features. It's got these wide body fenders, which were probably one of the hardest things to create, as I wanted to make it like stick out but also have that kind of tapering that like the wheel wells would have. Both of them basically use just like a lot of brackets to achieve this technique. I also tried to make the front as recognizable as possible, and I basically used these like grill pieces laid on like their side to recreate like the front grille, which would actually kind of be like a light bar on the real one. And then it's also got this front bumper with like of course that little skid plate and, you know, some lights in the sides. This truck also has like a pretty crazy removable top, which I recreated right here. Basically in the front it's just got these bar pieces to recreate like the windshield and like the top frame, and then behind we have this T-top kind of area, which is just a really cool aspect of the real vehicle and something that I really wanted to I guess recreate. Moving right back, we've got this characteristic rear with these taillights made in like these trans black pieces that goes like pretty much to the top of the bed, and you know, this rugged looking bumper with all these like tow hooks and recovery points. I also added this little notch in the taillight to recreate GM's like multi-pro whatever like their tailgate thing is called, but it's basically got this little opening in the middle so that like if you want to put like a surfboard or something in, it can just like kind of rest in there. Unfortunately, this model lacks an interior. To be honest, there's not too much space in here. The parts for like the fender flares do take up like a pretty large portion of the inside here, but if you guys would like to add an interior, it's definitely possible as there's still space in here. And yeah, that's everything with this Hummer EV. If you'd like me to make more like of these electric kind of trucks, let me know in the comments. Or if you want me to stick with like of course the conventional like diesel and gas trucks, which I also really love making and which I'm not going to stop making of course. And with that all said, well, it's time for the tutorial.
Got